All right, number 18. Ships, right? Ship A, ship B. A, B. They're 150 kilometers apart, right? Ship B is going north at 25 kilometers per hour. Ship A is going east at 35 kilometers per hour. Now, since it is moving to the east and we're measuring the distance and its change, we can interpret this as negative 35 because it is approaching the other one rather than going away, right? Now that that has been said, we will then create a triangle, and we will find the x value, the y value, and the c value, right? So since it's from noon to 4 p.m., we can take our rate of change for the x and the y and just multiply them by 4, and it should give us our distances, right? So x is equal to negative 35 times 4, which is negative 140, and then y is equal to 25 times 4, which is equal to 100. Now, you see, with the negative 140, we cannot have a negative distance. So, if you think back to the original 150, 150 minus 140 equals 10. So that is our new distance apart on the x axis, I guess you can interpret. So we will then plug it into the Pythagorean Theorem. So c squared equals to 10 squared plus 100 squared, right? C squared equal to 10100, and then c is equal to 10 root 101. Right? So there's our c value, and our x and our y. So we have all of that. So now we can plug it into another Pythagorean theorem, but this time we will implicitly differentiate with respect to time the same equation, but we can now plug in our c value so we can solve for the rate of change of c, right? So let's start by listing what we have. So d of x over dt, and then dy over dt, and then dc over dt. So we're solving for dc over dt. So we have a question mark because we don't know. 25 kilometers per hour and negative 35 kilometers per hour. Kilometers per hour. Right. So given that, we can take our c squared plus or equals x squared plus y squared. So that'll give us 2c dc over dt is equal to 2x dx over dt plus 2y dy over dt, and then solve for dc over dt. But before we do that, we can get rid of the 2's by dividing the entire thing. And then we can solve for dc over dt. So that would leave us with dc over dt is equal to x dx over dt plus y dy over dt all over c, which then we can plug in our values. So we'd have 10, negative 35, plus 100, 25, all over all over 10 square root of 101, which leaves us with dc over dt equal to 215 all over square root of 101 kilometers per